Hi everyone, it's Dash of Dave here. Today I am going to show you how to make a very simple A6 signature for a journal page. Okay, so for journaling, sorry. So this is the kind of finished thing that you will get, and I will show you how to get to that. To make this, you will need, initially, you'll need a rectangle sheet of paper. You can make it any size, but to get an A6, you will need to start off with an A3, okay? Now, what is an A3? An A3 measures approximately 16.5 inches by 11 3/4 inches, or 420 millimeters by 296 millimeters, okay? So this is where we're going to start, okay? And we are initially going to start with some basic folds. But you will need some other tools along with that, okay? You will need a blade or a knife of your choosing if you like to cut with one of those, and a pair of scissors, okay? Now, you're going to use one or the other. It depends on how you prefer to cut, okay? And I prefer to use a blade, so I will be using a blade, okay? If you're using a blade, you will also need a metal ruler, okay? Please only use a metal ruler. Don't be tempted to use a plastic ruler. Anybody that's ever tried to cut with a blade along a plastic edge will know the perils that will hold, and nobody wants those unexplained spots of blood on that signature in their journal. Okay, nothing like making it personal, is there? And then the other thing you're going to need is a bone folding tool. Okay, so if you don't have a bone folder, you can use the handle of a pair of scissors, this bit, okay, or you can use something like a pen or a pencil. Okay, so what we're going to need to do initially is we'll move the knife out of the way because nobody wants to see me cut my arm off in person, on camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by folding this edge, this long edge, to this long edge, okay? And literally you're just going to fold it over. You don't need to, it doesn't have to be bob on accurate, but what you will need is you just want to make sure that it's square, so you don't want it to be kind of askew, okay? And then you're just going to bone fold this edge. Next is we open it back out again, and then we're going to fold this shorter edge to this shorter edge, okay? Try not to look at the price. Oh, it doesn't have the price, I'm looking at it. Just got the barcode on it. We'll peel that off in a minute. Oh, just throwing my tools around. And then you're going to fold that bit there, just with the bone folder, okay? Next is you're going to open it out, and then we're going to fold this shorter edge to the middle. It doesn't have to be this one, you could do it left to right, right to left, however you prefer. Again, just taking care to make sure it's square. Taking care to make sure it's square. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And then you're going to open it out again, and then you're going to take this next shorter edge to the middle. Again. Taking care to make it square. It's going to stay with me now. Okay, so now we've folded it back out again. Okay, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to cut along this center line here. Now, when you cut in the center line, you do not want to cut right to the very ends of the paper. So you're only going to cut on these two panels, okay? Now, like I say, if you're going to use a pair of scissors, best thing to do would be to fold it over and cut along this line to this mark, okay? Or, if you're using a blade like I am, then put your ruler against that line, taking care to see it, and then you're going to cut from this point where this line intersects with the other score line, and you're going to go down to the equivalent line on the other end, okay? So where this line intersects with this line. Okay, just check that you've got it's cut, and if it hasn't, just cut through the bits that it hasn't cut on. This means it's time to change your blade, Dave. Okay, so we've got that line cut through. If you're using a pair of scissors, it'll be slightly easier for you. And what you're going to end up with is you've got a fly on camera. And what you're going to end up with, you might not get the fly on camera. I can't guarantee that. Okay, you will get this slot in the paper. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're just going to fold this over, just in the same way that you did initially, and what you'll see is you'll see the slot there. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to push it together so that those two points move apart, push them in, okay, and then you're going to grab the 3 pages, so the 2 outer ones and the middle one, and sandwich it initially, and just score off those edges. And then you're going to take this last panel and you're going to fold it round to meet this edge. Now, it might not line up exactly. Don't worry about that too much. But what you might need to do is you might need to rescore this line, okay? And you'll see that as I run my finger, well, you might not be able to see, but I'll show you close up. You'll see that there's a new score line has been created just there. Don't worry about that. You're going to sandwich signatures together, a signature sandwich. I think Marks and Spencer's do one of them. And there you go, you have now 4 leaves of a signature, and you'll get alternate pockets. So you'll get a pocket so that you have one in the top, and if you just glue at the bottom, then you've got a tuck pocket from the top. The next one, if you glue it at the bottom, you've got a side tuck pocket. Next one is a top, or you could indeed glue it at the top and have a bottom tuck pocket, and then the next one again is a side tuck pocket. Okay, so you've got a signature there and another signature. I would suggest that you make a further 1, maybe 2 more signatures. We're talking about having either 3 or 4. And once you've made those, then you can look at my next video where I will show you how to make a very simple cover for these. Okay, so as I end every video, I'm going to end it with a crafty kiss and a crafty hug. Have a great day, enjoy your crafting, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like this page, follow me on Instagram. See you soon.